Alright, I said I was going to make the videos initially on the day, record them on the day and put them up on the day of filming, but I'm in the mood to make another one. The sun's out, so I thought I'd just, pump through this. I received, a while ago now, almost 3 or 4 weeks ago, I received a parcel from the wonderful Chris, MrTrendkill2, I think is his tag. Chris has been around the VC for ages. Someone that consistently always leaves, really interesting messages, comments on my YouTube videos for years, and I've sometimes been guilty of not replying, just because I don't know. There's no excuse for it, but I always read them, and I see them around on live streams and stuff like that, and yeah. So Chris offered to send me a parcel completely out of the blue, which was amazing. I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, he sent me 3 records. I'm just blown away that people, this community, people will send me records. I don't know, this stuff, it really genuinely means a lot to get these records, and the excitement and the feeling of gratitude throughout the years has not diminished in any way. I'm really thankful. And Chris, if there is anything in New Zealand you'd be looking for, let me know. I mean, the Braille stuff, the New Zealand free jazz stuff, maybe, but it's so freaking hard to get. Let me know. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get onto what Chris sent me. So the reason, or the thing behind him wanting to send me a record in the first place was I mentioned that John Downing had sent me Ill Considered Live at the Crypt Part 1, and I mentioned that I was looking online for Part 2, which had gone for ludicrous amounts of money. Sorry, I mean the other way around. I'd been sent Part 2 by John, and Chris said that he had a spare copy of Part 1, so he was going to send it to me. So there we go. Ill Considered Live at the Crypt Part 1, limited to 250 copies, which is amazing. It's very cool, because this record has been reissued as a 2 LP set, which you can get on the Ill Considered Bandcamp page. I'll post a link below. But to get the early pressings of that is amazing. And also, just for my OCD, I now have the 2 white labels rather than having to get the 2 LP set and having this, having that twice. It works. So I'm super grateful. I can't believe you even have a spare of this. You've obviously, people in the VC obviously had the initiative of foresight to pick up a couple of these now, knowing that they were going to sell out, so that's very cool. I mean, to talk about the music of these ill-considered records, I mean, everyone's talking about them in VC. They are truly, truly amazing. Chris did send me a copy of Ill Considered 2. I did already have a copy of this, but I know exactly who I'm going to give this to, who I'll be seeing in a couple of months. So I won't say who, but yeah, I'm excited to pass this on to someone who I know Chris is a big fan of this channel. So that's that. And then thirdly, a completely bonus one is this record here, which has been shown. It's been shown by Fred multiple times. Anthony showed it. Diana showed it a couple of months ago. And I've seen it around, but the ones here always have massive ring wear, and I've always been sort of intrigued, but not intrigued enough to take a risk on it. Now, this is not what I expected. I was expecting more of a folk, more of like a psychedelic folk record or something like that, or maybe like a singer-songwriter with bits of psychedelic, but this is like funky, groovy, it's like just funky rock. There is some folk lighter moments. It sounds bloody amazing, and absolutely there's so much going on. I'm still getting my head around it. I'm like I'm probably 80% sold on this. The first song is really long and it's really great, but it's just a bit too long. I mean, isn't it like a sort of a 13-minute track or something like that? I can't remember. Let me have a look. Oh, also, here's the fun bonus part. I forgot about this completely. What is the worst inner sleeve you've ever seen? This could be a contest in its own right. I think this is the worst inner sleeve I've ever seen on a thing, from a design crime point of view. So what we got here is a dog looking out a window with A&M records spinning out, and it says, I don't know if you can see that because it might be flipped, in this horrible font here, men's best friend ... music. What the hell is that? Who came up with that? Isn't that terrible? Just the style of it, it's so freaking weird. Also, I don't really understand what that means. So, is the dog sad that the records are they flying out the window instead and they're coming in? Is the dog upset that his owner likes the records more and he's sending them away? It's just weird. I don't know. It's I don't really understand what it's meant, it's meant to say. So obviously the dog is very sad because the music wins. What does that mean? I don't know. Would you want to make your pet sad? It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, I spent way too long looking at that cover trying to think about it. Anyway, enough of that. Chris, thank you. I'm blown away. Yeah. I was, there's a point there where I was gonna have to just let the ill-considered thing slide, and just the way Discogs is these days, it just seemed crazy to fork out. It was going to be $80 to $90 for me to get a copy of the thing. So yeah, there we go. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you all soon. Cheers.